Hi everyone, my name is Farman and today I'm going to walk you through to the features that I have added to my multi-tenant SaaS platform for the college management system. So previously what I've already done in the last video, the onboarding flow of the college when the college requests and we can approve it and automatically create the account for the college, and then we can add apartment classes, manage the student, teachers, manage the attendance of the student in any specific class, and then we can manage the fees for the students and the bi-weekly report. So this feature I have already covered in the last video. So for this specific, I have added three more features. One is the subject, second one is Marksheet, and third one is the student productivity feature. So let's start with the Marksheet feature. So uh, initially I just added the class, I didn't add the subject. So later than I thought about to add the Marksheet feature, auto generating the Marksheet for the classes based on exam and the class subjects and the class the student of the class. So I thought about that I must have to add the subject into a class. So uh, I have added the subject. We can just create the subject for let me go to the principal feature, principal dashboard, and here we can create the subject for the specific class. I've already created three subjects for the class CS 102. So then if I go to the Marksheet, if I go to the adding any exam, so let's suppose I'm adding mid 101. I've already created, so I'm adding 102 midterm 102, and for the class 2, because I have already added three students there, and theory plus practical should be 100. I want it to be 80. So if I go to creating the generating mark sheet for the class, it's gonna automatically generate. There is one issue that is due to the uh, mismatch of the name. It is asking for the student, but there we are providing the name, so it is just mismatch. For now, there are three students, and we can add the marks out of 80. Let's suppose it is 60, and out of 20 it is 15, and it's 25, and it is 35, it is 60, and it is 22, and then we can check the mark sheet. So yeah, this is, I know that this due to the mismatch of the name, the API data that we are receiving, and then we can bulk update. So let's suppose there are more than hundred of students, and you are updating marks, and at the middle of the 60 you uh, want to take a break, you can just update the half marks, and then if you again open it, the marksheet page, you're going to see the exam here, and you can update the marks for the particular exam. All the previously updated marks are already there, and you can just update the remaining marks. Currently it is 0 because I didn't add anything in it, so it is 79%. We can even do a GPA or other step grades. So this is the subject and marksheet feature. And one more thing that I want to mention, that when we create the subject, uh, it first create the object of the subject, and then it edit its the object ID into the class. I've added a array. I mean, I've updated the model of the class, and I have added an array in it. So we can add all the subjects there. So the last feature is not the last, but for this video is last for student productivity dashboard. So in this one, we calculate the productivity of the student based on the bi-weekly reports and the attendance. I go to select this last, the student there and their reports and the attendance. Based on these two scales, we can check the productivity of student, whether the student doing good or not, and how it is calculating, and the number of days and the reports. uh, the session starts, it start the session in July, and it calculate 2026 2025 July to 2026 July, and whatever days are remaining, it cut down those days. So it is not starting with the July. It's when it start, our college is started in the September, about September. So this is schools started the July. Schools start in the July. So we can add this one in the future, that by any specific college it can decide for this, but for now I have added it in general. And then in the future we can add more skills, like maybe we can add the marksheets data to uh, get better productivity score of for the any specific student. So for this video this is it, and all the code you can check there on my GitHub account. If you go to the Parveen Pawar, I'm gonna give its repo link as well, and in the pin message this is there, and here is the entire code full. And if you want to check how I started development of this project, you can check out it. I have mentioned uh, how I started. So this is it for this video. Thank you for the watching.